that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunters. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. Someone tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest. Oh, I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstated, your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of a distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You on the Christ when the breath on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm the sick in the head. Come on.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go!
Let's go now. 60 outlaw.
55. Check, 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 check.
On first down, Swift takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Check right, check right.
Pilot, 64, weak. Buzz. Go.
Hold.
55, go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Check 4.
Blue draw quarters. Stand. Ready.
Off play action. Herbert, he'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. This is caught inside the 15. A big play here for Dallas. 52 yards. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Check three, check three.
Go.
Mike, 55.
On second down, Swift. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Now watch one.
Go. Hey, Delta.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
80 weapon.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle.
Throwing on third and long. Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Set. 19. Focus, defense, focus.
They'll run on first down. It's Rodriguez. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch one. We ain't giving them nothing with that.
Here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And Jennings has it. A big gain of 31 on third down.
And that one hurts defensively. They force them into third and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. On first down, it's Rodriguez. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. And a give this time to the tailback. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Rodriguez. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Watson off play action. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. We're scoreless after 1.
Here is it. 19. One's the mark. Watch one. Watch one. Watch the run.
On 2nd down now, Hilliard, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
55, Mark 55. Come off the ball.
General West.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On first down, Herbert, he's got a first down, and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's got some space here.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that's going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. That's complete to Slayton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 33 yards that time. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, and it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that can spark a big burst right here.
Just leave him alone. He okay.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Get off, Gracie.
They'll run it now. Out it goes. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and goal, Watson forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Good tackle, boy.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. They'll try to run this one in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Let's go, man. I ain't scared.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Here we go on 4th. What's coming to Detroit Lions? Hit pay dirt.
Let's go, man. Can't be that hard.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
What you talking about, man? Let's go.
It's up, it's good.
Get back. Get back. Leave him alone.
7-0.
Stop. Leave it. Leave it. It's too much. He'll get it. He having fun. Leave him alone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
You heard him? My phone messed up. It be cutting off. My screen broke. It'll cut you. And I'm talking shit in this little chat. Get back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand in first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
Let's go.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, right? Number 1 goal is what?
Did the baby poop?
Number 2 goal
I don't think so.
Number 3 goal, the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible
right here where I'm at.
heading into the playoffs. Such a drive has been here.
Let's go.
Escape and he goes down. DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Able to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty?
We own that. What you talking about, man?
Guy couldn't hold on to the football, so I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. We'll call that a 49-yard punt.
Do the man.
Return of just 2, and the Lions will take over. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, it's not going to. We still have December, early in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Stop. That's enough. Pick them up. Walk them for a minute or something. Huh? Okay.
Time as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, and a Lion first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Watson, gonna throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. It's caught by Jennings. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33. Now a first down throw, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Throw left side complete. That's Rodriguez. That he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Who's this surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. And that's what counts more.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Here's Watson, letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
With a dime looked on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Man, we got to score, brother.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw is Watson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kelvin Harmon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
McManus now for the extra
Boy, stop. Yo.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Lions 14, Cowboys nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Do the man.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
What up, bro?
Generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Hey! Smith!
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. All set.
Snap!
2nd and 1. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Silver, Silver.
Yo, go, go!
Motion. Check 31, check 31.
Looking to throw. Herbert, flush to his right. There goes a deep ball. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. looking for the score as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is something.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. The final shot before the break. Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Detroit. Darius Slayton, 87 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Now McManus for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
He's got a man complete. That one good for 37 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And Diggs has it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get this back to just the 20 with a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the face mask gets him a free 15 to start the drive. Watson now to throw. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Chris Jones, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
And it's 3 and out.
Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
At the 48-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Watson. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Where's the mic? Line him go. Big stop. Line him go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And some room to roam now. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Done. It's almost done, man. We got it. We got it. Shh. Yeah, bro. I see you. See me. I see you. My damn controller was tripping a little bit. The baby starting to cry on me, bro. I'm trying to hold out, bro. Oh no, don't do it, man. I gotta try to play deep, man. For real. Okay. Okay.
They want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Recon, 132 fighter. Like
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down. Give them a first. If you're going to blitz, likely.
I know. Huh?
I said, all right, what's $30?
$30 ain't much. I just don't give a fuck till you spend $30 like that. Like I didn't even spend $30 on my shit. My shit, they like my shit. So it's kind of like, you know, I'll look for some though.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. If you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
Damn. All right. Damn. All right. Bye. I got too much going on. I'll call you back. Bring them to me real quick.
Conversion. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. They'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Over. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions.
Damn, bro.
3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it 3rd and 10.
Yeah!
Incomplete as well. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open
To make that boy throw up. I gotta throw up.
And that's another nice job there.
Damn, this whole ass controller, man.
They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Damn.
And a kick by Butker is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll start at the 25.
Damn.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, down,
Take
you have to
that.
go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Watson. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Watson. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know it's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
It's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Elsewhere, NFL scoreboard, third quarter now in Tennessee, and it's the Titans who have scored to grab the lead there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Slow rush. No rush. Show no what. You know what? Whatever the fuck that song
And
said.
they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Let's go, man. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't rush. That's all of it. It's all gone. Shh. Don't move so much. You're trying to sleep. Let's go, man.
They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6.
He like, shit, which way they going? Which way they going? We're getting that first down.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Looking outside of, he's got a man. That's Rodriguez.
Don't rush. Take
Take no, first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for
I don't
this
rush.
Look at the confidence that's exhibited here with that type of a lead. Clock on their side. Instead of running it, they're still throwing it.
Okay, just rock him, rock him, rock him, rock him, rock him, rock him, rock him. Rock him, rock him, rock him, rock him, rock him. Rock him, rock him, rock him. Ah. Okay, okay. 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 Okay, dude. Let me see. Yeah, try to buck. Hold him on your shoulder. Hold him on your shoulder. Okay.
They describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
What? Hey, cut it out.
Another nice pickup through the air. I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swing, slant, kick out, things they consider safe.
Now McManus will line up for the field goal. This one from 46 yards out. And this will
Okay. We almost done, baby. You get all the attention then. I just need this one win. That's all. We got 3.5 minutes left.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number, 20 or under, gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
That's an easy one.
On 1st and 10. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
Yes, sir.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to
Yes,
go
sir.
as a loss of 1
Beautiful.
on 1st down. Fourth quarter,
was
every
beautiful.
drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
To throw on second down. And his throw
Oh, I should have took that.
But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way has made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. Coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Just go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he's going to find his
Damn, bro, what the fuck you get up that sideline?
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. The Lions on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Watson. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30.
Bye-bye.
Touchdown, Detroit. Kelvin Harmon, 96
It don't matter.
yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Take it in the room. The baby fell asleep.
Lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like it? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for them now as a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Jalen Ferguson. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And Watson's going to throw it here. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. On 1st down, it's Watson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave it with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
A little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Back to throw. Watson. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on
No,
1st
bro,
and
I'm
goal.
not eating no marshmallows.
Looking to throw. Watson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Dexter Lawrence. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Detroit, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game. Traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you want to give. How much